Let's see who gets on tonight. I want to have a keep it real moment with you guys. If you know me already, I'm all about keeping it real. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to have a very touchy topic tonight that some people might feel some type of way, and I don't give a shit. That's just how I roll. And it was inspired by what I just shared earlier about supporting other people's businesses, about supporting other people in general. Um, let me see. Hi. Okay, so I have some viewers. Like I said, tonight I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people they like to avoid that. And it's because a lot of you are the non supporters, the ones that are in the back, just speaking 24/7, never clicking a like, never supporting, just there lurking until you drop. Why? I have no idea because I just don't have the time or energy to invest in checking everybody's thing every single day when I have such a busy day for myself. But then again, I do have a life and I have a lot going on in my life, and I try to take advantage of my timing the best that I can. So the reason why I'm saying is because I have been in this journey with my business for 4.5 years already. More than 4.5 years. Wow, it's been more than 4.5 years. It's crazy to say that. And I've seen the level of hating behind when I started. When I started, I got a lot of backlash from what I thought was my circle, and then some people that knew me, and then some other people, and it just kept spiraling. And then when I have been actually helping these women develop their businesses, also with their own health and fitness journey, let's just go there first. Health and fitness journey. When we start the health and fitness journey, I actually happened to start both of them together. I decided to use my coaching business as my motivation to stay accountable. So it actually worked for me, right? So I started my health and fitness journey. I was 185 pounds, the biggest I've ever been in my life. I've never been that big. I'm only 5'3" on a good day. And I am a petite frame. I'm a size 3'4" right now. And I'm a thick girl, but I'm still petite. And I remember how upset I was because the people that I thought that was gonna be my very first supporters were the first ones who were doubting me on losing the 55 pounds that I had to go. I felt so, I swear to God, I felt so annoyed by that I was just like, that's when I started questioning who were the real people around me in my life. Were those the real people for me? Because according to what I know, everybody that's trying to do better for themselves should have some type of support. If you see that I'm a drug addict and I'm going downhill and you criticizing my habits and my addiction, I can totally support the fact that you can run all your mouth all the way. But when somebody is trying to fight their own inner demons, finally come out and say, let me start this weight loss journey, or let me just do a wellness in complete, in total wellness journey. And the first people that you believe that are going to be there right behind you are the first ones who are trying to sabotage this shit. It's so insulting and so fucked up, keeping it real. Why? Because at the end of the day, it's only saying volumes of who you truly are and what lies inside of you. People who are good inside, who are not selfish, who are in a good place internally, that is the specific word, would never go and bash other people. We don't do shit like that. I don't ever take time of my day to look at somebody's post that I don't agree on and go and give them a piece of my mind, which I did a very specific live on this a few months ago, and I got a lot of comments from that because I went all out that day. But I think it was needed to be said. And I'm going to reconfirm it right now. I'm going to go and pinpoint at that again. I feel that not because I don't agree with somebody's way of living, or like I said, if they are harming themselves or harming other people, that's a different story, guys. But if you see that this person is trying so hard to break away from patterns. Not because you are not able to take the first step gives you any right to belittle that person, to make them feel like they are doing the wrong thing because they are trying to have some type of structure and discipline in their lives. If you take a look around all the people that you admire that are successful, these people, why are they where they are today? Because they stopped mingling with the rest. Because they were brave enough to step away from their comfort zone and their circle of comfort as well, to do more and bigger things for themselves, because they believed in their heart that there was more for them. That is me. I believe since 2014, January 2014, that I deserve more, that I was meant for more, that I have been through hell and back in this business. You damn right I have. Do I regret 1 second? Hell no, I don't. Because I know that this is all paying off now. This is all coming through. I need to go through the ups and downs just like everybody else does, because this is a process just like everybody else. Not because I'm doing something that's out of the ordinary or not under other people's standards or visions means that I'm doing it wrong. Because I'm not harming myself or other people in the process. So you shouldn't worry so much about my steps. You should worry about why does that bother you. Because he only says a few things, right? When people feel this way, it's a lot of times because they feel that how come that person can do it and I'm still stuck in the same place and I'm not able to move forward. I'm here to give you the news. That is your choice. It is your choice to stay stagnant, just like it's your choice to move forward. It is your choice to put up with shit, just like it's your choice to walk out of it. It will always be your choice, always. Always. You will always have the choice to change your life, for the better or for the worse. Just like you have gone downhill and fall into depression and go through all that shit, just like that, you can say enough is enough and I'm bouncing back to my life. Because if I was able to go all the way down, sink into depression and anxiety, and come back to life, I know more than anybody that anybody else can do this as well. I am not speaking for somebody else's experience. I'm speaking for the same demons that I had to actually fight myself. In order to what? In order to be able to become a better version of me. In order to overcome my inner demons, which I fight on a constant basis. In order for me to really find who I truly am. Accept myself and embrace the person that you see every single day on those posts. It takes courage. It takes a lot of determination, and that takes a lot of embracing the process. But the lack of support is the reason why many people fall through the cracks. Because not everybody has the same strength or mentality to keep moving forward. You see those people trying and trying and trying, but somehow they fall through it and they find themselves nowhere. Not every single person has the same capability, guys. We all build differently. And that is why I have a high level of respect for each and every person who dares to go after what they want. I don't care if what you do has nothing to do with what I do. I will still support you because I know what it feels like to be unsupported when you actually start on something that you are excited about to better your life and not have any type of support. And be criticized, talk shit about. And then those that have been criticizing you are the ones that are now asking me for help. And I'm not saying it just to brag about it because I'm the last person on earth that does that type of shit. But I'm just keeping it super real. I am someone that has been in the very lowest points of my life. I am someone that has been left in the streets. I am someone that lost it all, that saw her bank account in negative for a very long time. And if I'm here today, it's because I made myself get my ass back up, get my priorities straightened, and move forward. And you guys have no idea. You guys see the pretty pictures. You guys see the body. You guys see all of that. But you guys don't see or appreciate the amount of effort that each and one of us who are taking a step forward every single day to better our lives, the amount of effort we are putting into making this a reality. Consistency is no joke. Otherwise, everybody will have abs. everybody would have a perfect body. Everybody would be successful. There's no such thing, right? The whole reality is that 2% of this world is the only one that's actually living up to their own expectations, living life as they actually envisioned. Their 98% is still sitting around loaded in excuses, going in and out of shit, and criticizing others for doing better. That is a damn fact. And that is why I am a supporter. And I already seen the haters. I already lived through the trolls. I already done all that shit. And I know that there's plenty of more coming up now that I'm embarking on this new project. But it is my due to share this, because as a health and fitness coach, and now somebody that's expanding her business in other levels, it is important that I share these things, because I know that starting this new project with the podcast, and now this guy that I'm about to release, which there, by the way, I share this analogy where I know that a lot of you women struggle to move forward with your fitness. A lot of times it's not because you don't want to, but because of the lack of support that you are receiving from specifically either your significant other or your very closest family. You feel so defeated. That is so strong on you to break away from those unhealthy patterns that you find yourself back to square one and more frustrated and disappointed, and with the idea that this is not possible. Let me tell you something. If it wasn't possible, I wouldn't be here. And I speak my truth, and everybody that has been following me for years can tell you that I have been through the gutter and that I have been standing all alone. And that is why I'm creating this guide. Not because I want you to be, I want you to do A, B, C, and D. No, because I want you to become aware of where this all starts, where our patterns are holding us back from, and why you are probably not living your best life, why you are not feeling confident in your skin, why you are not where you're supposed to be. Because the patterns that you have been fighting, you still have not been consistent enough to get there. It's taken me years to get here, guys. Many seminars, books, support, coaching, talk about investments. Yes, all of that shit that you have not seen behind scenes has happened in order for me to get here. Because I knew that out of one thing, I was not going to overcome my inner demons. That out of one thing, I was not going to go to where I am today. I've been through hell and back. I went from being the most successful coach to somebody that didn't even know what I was going to do with my business, to now back to like other levels in my coaching business. And it took me all of that. But it led me to my purpose. It led me to my mission. And it led me to creating this guy. And now, pretty soon, releasing my podcast where I will be talking about these things with you guys. Where we're going to collide together and really come to find more solutions and really create this amazing community of support, which I hope that you can support me so you can totally really start applying these principles so you can live your best life, because you are entitled to live your best life, because you deserve to live your best life. I know how hard that is. It took a lot of me to reset my whole mindset to get to the level that I'm in, because I also believed that this was not possible, that I was not going to get results long term, and I was not going to live by that I was not deserving of truly pursuing my goals and my dreams because of what it required. All these things is something that requires lots and lots of work and resilience and lots of patience, guys. I thought that I had no patience until I found myself in a place where I had no other choice but to get that patience from wherever it was. Because I knew that if I ever went back to the Andrea that I used to be, I was not gonna be existent. I tell you guys that. Because it was not pretty. I lived through very dark times in my life that I don't wish upon anybody. And I promised myself that no matter how dark it gets, that I'm still gonna keep pushing forward to see the light. And when you guys think that I'm cracking jokes, that I'm going through stuff, I'm still facing my demons. I'm still facing my anxiety. I'm still having panic attacks in my sleep. This is the real me. And that is why I'm so invested and so dedicated to really help you break those patterns. Because I know that this is possible. I faced my demons many times, but they no longer define me. They don't. They come and they have to go because they no longer can beat me. They're not part of my identity. I don't even identify them. Whenever they attack, I already know what to do to snap out of it. Just like that, you can learn ways to snap out of the bullshit that's surrounding you so you can live your best life. You can snap out of the mentality that you right now have that it is impossible for you to live a healthier life, mind, body, and soul. It is a way. There is ways, guys. Don't get sucked in by the influence of the people that are not walking their talk. People who talk a lot, I just walk away from that shit. Like, when I hear somebody just running that mouth and I know that they have nothing to show for, I'm like, what am I doing here? I leave. And I don't give a shit if they feel offended. Because I'm not wasting my time on people, around people that don't deserve my energy. I am such a protectant of my energy, and that was one of the very things that I learned in the process. That protecting my energy was going to define my circle, was going to define my vision, was going to define my future, and how everything in my life was going to manifest. You have no idea how deep that is and how powerful it is. But it is possible. If you truly want something in your life, you will do whatever it takes to achieve it. I made the example the other day. When we are in love and we want that man, a lot of us women allow mad shit from men that we believe that we are in love with, and we do whatever it takes to keep them. Well, you shouldn't, because guess what? You are the woman. You are the one that has the control in your hands to say yes or no to what you can accept. Remember, God created us because men are not capable of doing so much of the things that we can do. And I know we forget about that. I know we do, because I didn't even know what that meant until I found myself. But I'm here to remind you that you are fucking worthy of that and so much more. And that you don't need to settle for bullshit. So just like that, just like you fight a lot of times to keep a marriage that's not working, moving forward, or a relationship that you know has been dead, moving forward, or the fear of being by yourself is the reason that's driving you. Why don't you use that fear to dig within yourself and really find what it is that you are missing? What is the missing link? Because it's inside of you. It is. Nobody will ever love you if they see that you cannot even love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. Because it all starts with you, just like Trent Shelton says. It's all there. Nobody ever loved me the way I deserve to be loved, because I was the first one that failed at that when I did it. And that is why I'm telling you right now. I know it's hard because I had to face that reality myself, but I did not sit there because I knew that was not my identity, and I changed it. I was very, very driven to change that reality of me, and I did it. So you need to focus on that. Nobody can ever feed. Stop expecting from other people what you have to be giving yourself. Stop putting that to the other people. Even when people support you and they don't support you, the moment that you realize that you are doing this for you because you deserve it, you start giving a fuck of who's not supporting you. I honestly love your support, but if you walk away from my mission and you don't support it, I won't stress about it, because he only says one thing. You are not interested in what I have to offer. But that doesn't mean that there are millions of people who will be. And that's what changes the mindset. That's what changes the vision. I'm no longer defined about what the entire universe wants to make me feel, because I keep giving that to myself every single day. But when you are focused 100% on that support, and like I said, it's totally normal at the beginning, but if you keep moving forward, trust me, you will understand what I mean. If you keep fighting for you, because this is your fight. Nobody will ever fight for you just like you do for you. If you keep fighting through and you see through that tunnel, you come out, you will say, wow, Andrea was right about what she said on that live that other time that I heard her, because it was so true. I just needed to get through this. It's like a butterfly, guys. When you see that caterpillar going into that cocoon, don't break the cocoon because it's gonna die. They need the pressure in order to become that beautiful butterfly. You need the pressure. You need people to push you. And I know a lot of you say, oh, but I'm not strong enough. You are strong enough. You just have made yourself believe that you aren't. That's what I thought that I was. I always used to say, I'm too weak. I don't have what it takes to do any of that. I always used to lead my excuses back to back. That was my BFF. That was my BFF. Excuses, excuses, excuses. And guess what? Every time I made an excuse, I still felt like, I was like, damn. Like, I never felt better. Whenever I made an excuse, I did not feel better about myself. Because I know I was lying to myself. Deep down, I knew it. And I know deep down you're feeling the same way. So when people are not supporting you, use that shit as your driving force. I know it's hard, but you must understand, if you hop off every single time it gets hard, you will never see what it is to really blossom, to really become the butterfly. And for all of you non-supporters, keep watching behind scenes. But stop criticizing other people for doing shit. Just keep it to yourself. We already have enough negativity and selfishness in this world. People don't need anymore. And if you feel defeated by the fact that the person that you are with is doing something that's going to better their health, it's time to reflect. It's time to really dig within yourself and say, but why does that bother me so much? What is my problem? They're not doing anything to harm me or themselves. Why is that a problem? Because it isn't you. The issue is you. It's not the person that's trying to do something. At least they're getting their ass up and getting something done. So that was the message for Monday night. Be a supporter. And if you can be a supporter because you are so fucked up inside, filled with God knows what was instilled in you in your upbringing, keep it to yourself. Let other people shine. Let other people shine. We talk about constantly, there's so much negativity. We need more positivity, more love, and more support. But then again, all I see on social media is people hating on other people for doing shit that they are not used to seeing. Listen, if we were all doing the same thing, oh my God, I don't even want to picture that. Because God is so creative that He created all this universe with so much variety for us to enjoy. So why is it that because I'm trying to do something that's out of your standard mindset is a problem? It makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense. Let people do whatever they want to do. Float by whatever it is that's floating their boat. As long as they're not hurting themselves or other people. Care about why does it bother you? That is the question. When you're not supporting a person for what they're doing and it makes you feel some type of way, question. Why does that bother me? That she's actually losing weight? Why does it bother me that he opened this business? Why does it bother me that she's out on vacation because she worked her ass off to be there? Why does it bother me that they went shopping and they blew up their money? That's their money. It's not mine. Why the fuck does that bother you? That's it. Typical Andrea way. Why does that bother you? There's no logical reason. I am a supporter. I don't give a damn what you do. It doesn't have to do with what I do because what I do is not for everybody. Hi, my love. What I do is not for everybody. Some people don't like home fitness workouts. They go to the gym. Yo, you're doing something. That is, for me, good enough. You're selling whatever. I love you too, my sweetheart. You're selling whatever. You're not poisoning people. Number one, you're not poisoning people. You're not doing something illegal. You're earning your money to care for your bills, to save up some money to do that. I'm going to support you. I don't give a damn. I will support you. I'm not falling through that bullshit story that because she's not doing what I'm doing, I shouldn't support her. That is bullshit. Not everybody here is supposed to be doing the same thing. That is why we have so much variety, like I said. So I am a supporter. So whenever you see that I'm promoting something, and specifically from people that I know, I'm living for that. Because they're stepping out of their comfort zone to do something for their lives. That to me is badass. They going against their fear and they stepping into the unknown, even though they don't know if it's gonna work or not. They taking a leap. That's it. They believing in the power of the love that they have for what they're doing. And I respect that. I give it a high level of respect. Right now, I have the blessing that I'm actually networking with so many women that have so many different businesses. It's mind-blowing the shit that we are doing as women. It's insane how much businesses out there we women are developing online. That to me is so badass and admirable. Does it mean that I have to hate on them? Nope. We all follow each other and we all support each other, and you see me liking their stuff, and if I like something that they sell and I want to get it, I will. Because I'm here to support you, just like I'm expecting support from other people. And I'm not doing it just to get it the same back. I said about giving 2 days ago. That comes from the heart. That comes from the heart. So I know that we are supporting one another, but I'm not expecting that everybody that's supporting me is going to buy my product overnight. I have a lot of followers who have never purchased a thing from me. And whenever they needed an advice or somebody to talk to, they message me and I respond. Because I'm not driven by my products or what I sell or what I'm offering, whatever you want to call it. I am driven by my purpose, by the fact that I want to have genuine connections with you guys and that I want to add some type of value that I didn't receive throughout my life from the people that I thought were my peoples. I want to be your peoples. At least I want to be that little seed of influence in your life that's going to propel you to think more of yourself. At least that. I don't want to be anything else. I just want to be that little positive drop that you need to fulfill your life. Hi! That's it. Because I know that that's what we need. So I'm a supporter of that. So I'm a supporter of you who's doing something for your life that's changing it for the better. I am a supporter of you who's getting out of your comfort zone to open your own business without caring what other people say. You're still taking a leap. Don't think about if you're going to fail or if you're going to be successful. This only time will tell. You are taking a leap, and that says a lot. I am a supporter of you who's kicking ass in your business. I am a supporter of you who's struggling, but you're still moving forward. You're not letting that define you. I'm a supporter of all of you guys. Anybody that has something of value to share with the world, it's somebody that I want to be connected to and that I will support. Yes, I have been, and I'm grateful that you actually say that as well, because you know me for so absolutely long. We've been knowing each other for many, many years, and I'm grateful for that. I've never been a hater. I've never been someone who I actually one time got into that idea that I shouldn't support other people that were actually doing something different than me. And then I even checked myself on that. I was like, wait a second. I will sound like a hater. Not because they do whatever I don't agree, I'm going to go and turn my back on them. No. But if you come at me trying to sell me a product before you even want to get to know me, you best believe that I'm blocking your ass. I don't want relationships like that. People who are linking with other people just to say, oh, I want you to get this. The block list is long. My goal is connecting. And for all of you who are starting this business on social media, I'm giving you this tip. Marketing tip number 1, connections. value. Do not focus on what you have, because if you focus on developing these connections with the people, people are going to get whatever it is that you have to offer because they believe in you. People need to believe in you, not in what you sell, not in what you do, no, you. I did that mistake at the beginning. No, it was towards maybe a little longer than that. And I remember that I started like becoming like that, and I was just like, wait, like I had to stop. I had to check myself. And then I was able to get with other mentors that also led me to understand that was in the way. We can totally easily get completely caught up in that idea. I don't have a product to sell you. I only have me. I have me, and what I have to offer to you is what I wholeheartedly believe that has changed my life and will do the same for you if you allow me to help you. Two different things. So, just like I have been able to change that mindset, anybody else will around you if you don't do that. So for those of you who are following me brand new, and maybe you have your business, if you're trying to just have me here to follow you back so you can unfollow me, feel free to unfollow. Or if you're just following me to sell me something and not having any type of connection, I'm not interested in what you have to offer. I wish you good luck, because I'm not going to hate on that. I mean, people have their own ways, but that is not how I roll. Because I know that this has taken me a long time to get to where I am and to develop the connections that I have, and it requires time. And if you are driven by money, not because you really want to help people, then this is not the right business for you. Keeping it super real with you guys. People can sense that, can smell it from far. Otherwise, if I'm wrong, please comment. You guys have any questions before I go? Oh my God, today's so humid. I am dying, guys. Do you see? Like, I'm all sticky. It's beautiful hair gone. I mean, shit is a mess. Any questions you may have for me? I would love to have any questions, guys, about whatever I'm doing, about my guide that's coming up. Hey, stay tuned about that guide. I'm putting some work into that. And it's going to be an amazing thing because it's going to be PDF and also videos. So you're going to be able to have both collide. That is why I almost lost my mind yesterday recording videos for you guys. That shit is not easy. Oh my Lord. Looking pretty, and then also, don't get me started. Anyways, alrighty then. So if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to let you go because I have things to do. My hair is a mess. I have a ponytail. Damn. Stop criticizing me. Tenemos pelo bonito, por lo menos en una cola. Una colita. No, pero de verdad, señores, like, we gotta stop this bullshit, this competing with other people. This market is open to everybody. Aquí hay comida para todo el mundo, como decimos los dominicanos. Aquí hay comida para todo el mundo. Y si tú te estás motivando para tú ayudar a la gente, eso es lo único que te debe de preocupar. Mi humilde opinión. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great night, and this was of some type of help for you. Bye.